happen.
Oh, this is the.
You're getting really good at that.
You guys saved me the crappy chair.
You have two others you can use.
And I'm pretty sure if you asked any of us to take our chairs, we would like.
I really do. I'm only going to sit on the front half of it. I think I'll be all right. But if I do that thing where I go, whoa, I just know
Please
that I'm
don't fall
like,
down.
exactly.
Please, no.
Unless
This
I
is
can take
fancy.
a photograph.
That's fancy. That's okay. I recognize that. This I used to have one of these. This is nice.
Okay, so now you're
That is a
facing
zoom.
Neil Patrick Harris again.
Right?
Is there some sort of fate that brings you together? How did this happen?
You know, I think when you, I imagine Neil Patrick Harris, sitting with his morning coffee, saying, "We need someone I can really hate, just really someone who would be the perfect nemesis, the perfect Nathan." And then he sees it. You see, I saw it out there, and you even looked out there. You looked out there to see the answer, and it's me. Yeah, I love working
And
with
what
Neil.
makes you the perfect foil, and what makes him the perfect foil for you?
Well, just Neil does such great work. Gosh, Neil does such great work. I watched the first season of A Series of Unfortunate Events, and then I got a text from Neil saying, "Hey, keep your eyes open. We're going to send you a little something. Maybe you could come join us for a minute." And it's such a beautiful program. My God, it's like a spooky painting. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a really gross place you wouldn't want to live. And it's so gorgeous in its ugliness, and it's captivating. And the words, it's written so eloquently. The rhythms are so attractive. And just there's so much going on that can entertain. And then the chance to work with Neil again. I mean, why not? Of course I'm going to do that. And then of course we slip into roles that we're both very, very comfortable with, playing enemies. That's a win-win, guys.
Okay.
It's wins. That's four aces in your hand.
Have you read the books?
No, I hadn't read the books. No. I remember the first movie way back when, and I thought it was super cool. Could have used more. And then here we are.
Have you since read the books, and have you found yourself attracted to any particular story? Or?
No, unfortunately, I'm a little too busy for that. But being a part of the TV show kind of satiates that end of it for
So
me.
you watched the first season.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Was there any particular sort of villain or parental figure that you were or story that you were really sort of enraptured by?
Here's something that drove me crazy. It's such an amazing world, and there is so much beauty in it. That the kids are the smartest guys in the room, always, gets a little frustrating for me as it's right there. I'm that guy, but I can see how it'd be entirely satisfying for a younger audience watching it and wanting some credit sometimes. Like kids being treated like kids, I think can get exhausted by that. I forgot the question.
The baby is the smartest one in the room.
There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God. We talk about capable actors. That baby is on it.
Babies are hard. Like people, like critics, don't like babies because like babies are typically like things that you just move and you hold around and they don't do much. And Sunny is a very sort of active participant in the world.
You know, you look at a baby and you think, okay, what are my expectations? But they just look at this baby and they go, hey, that was great. Can you hold the giraffe up a little higher and just, stretch out the ending so we get a little more, and then look over here towards the end. She goes, boom, got it. She's so easy, that baby. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous.
Can you tell us any funny thing that has happened behind the scenes, or
These are called No Crap, There I Was stories.
There was something
something about Neil Patrick Harris
trying to think of
Just
what
to make
happened
him more
behind the
your
scenes
enemy.
that I could share.
that you can share?
I'm just thinking, making TV it's not rocket science, but it takes a group effort. It's a team. You need people who are good with organizing. You need the money to back it. You need people. You need to hire the right people for the right jobs, and it's time intensive. It is time intensive. It's a lot of work that goes into it. When I come to work, I know I'm going to work the full day through, and there's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be a lot expected of you, but you're a part of a machine. when I come to work and Neil Patrick Harris has already been there for 2.5 hours in a chair getting stuff glued to his face, and he's going to be there for an hour after I leave getting everything taken off his face, and then he's coming back the very next day to start the whole thing all over again. I mean, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. He's signed on to what I would consider torture. But I think it's something that work is his life's blood. Like, that's what he does. He works.
So you would rather not have a part that required a lot of makeup and prosthetics?
A job like that, a project like this, Jacques Snicket is the perfect role for me. Come on in, put a mustache on me, some funky, wig my hair back, and let me give it. And then in 2 weeks, I'm done. I'm out. I'll come back a week later. I got another 2 weeks, that kind of thing. I'm in, and I'm done, and that's it. And I've put some time in, but nothing like the colossal effort that they're doing. I come in, I dip my toe in, and then I walk away with taking credit. That's actually what I do.
That's interesting because you were just in Santa Clarita Diet.
Doing the same thing. Guys.
Fake mustache in that show too?
What's that?
Fake mustache in that show too?
Fake face. The whole face was fake. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm gonna be really honest with you. I think my career is basically a long line of riding on other people's coattails, but my gift is knowing which coattails to ride on.
Is there a big difference, though? You spent so many years with Castle and Firefly and all doing network television. Do you find any difference doing the shows for Netflix and that type of thing? Is there any difference?
You know, the day-to-day is the same. The work is the same. The kinds of projects are, I say, different. I think Netflix takes a lot more risks when it comes to let's see if this sticks. I think networks have a finite amount of shows they can do in a year. Networks have a whole lot of concern about if we put this on in a very important time slot and it doesn't survive, that's our investment. Whereas Netflix is a different animal, so they take more risks. And once your project is out there, it's accessible at any point in time. If you didn't tune in on Wednesday, that's totally good. You can still binge watch it Thursday.
So for you, what is the best thing about your character?
The best thing about my character is that...
Aside from you playing it, of course.
Thank you. I think he has an immutable goodness about him. I think Lemony Snicket is a depressed guy because he's been through a great deal. But in the timeline, Jacques didn't have to experience all that horribleness. There's some bad things going on, certainly, but Jacques still has a lot of hope and a lot of drive to do what's right. How's that?
Fantastic.
Whew.
Wrapping it up.
Oh, we're good? All right. You guys, you did really well, guys. Be proud. I mean it. This was the best one.
Which is exactly what she'll tell them.